Alright, good morning everybody. So it's Saturday morning. I've been up since early, but I gotta stop here at Savers and get a couple things. Then I gotta go to Target. Then I want to have a conversation about some real life stuff. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm just leaving Target. I had to go in here and get a micro SD card. I ended up getting a drone, and with that drone there's a video camera on it. And being proactive, I thought I would order my micro SD card prior to getting it so I could put that in at the same time. And the micro SD card that I got was 64 gig, just Samsung on Amazon, super reasonably priced. But after I put it in and I tried taking the drone on a test run, came up saying that it was not readable. I don't know why. The video came back on my phone, but it was rough, really rough on the phone recording. So I contacted the company, and they said that it had to be a 32 gig or less card in there. So I came to Target to get a new card, 32 gig. But when I was in there, I was looking at the cards, and I'll show the footage in a little bit here. The price difference between a 32 gig and a 16 gig, and the 16 gig was actually more expensive than the 32 gig, which made no sense at all. So I did get the 32 gig, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try it out today. Alright guys, so I came to Target to get a micro SD card, and I'm looking at the cards here, and look at the difference here. $11.49, 32 gig, micro SD, $21.99, 16 gig. Huh. Looks like the same exact card to me, but 32 gig is less. I know I was gonna fly my drone today, but with everything going on down here, I'm just a little bit nervous to fly it. This would be my second time flying it, and I don't know that much about it yet. I don't have the controls down, and I would hate for something to happen and I lose it or something else. So I think we'll come up here, we'll just talk a little bit, and then we'll probably just get on with our day. Alright everybody, so I decided to take a trip down to the Stone Arch Bridge today. It's a beautiful day out. I completely forgot that there is a marathon going on today. A colleague from work is actually running 10 miles in this thing today. So that being said, it's kind of packed. There's a ton of people everywhere. But what I want to do is have a little conversation about community and being there for each other. So one thing that you may not know about is I'm a firm believer in Adlerian psychology. And part of the basis of Adlerian psychology is the fact that everybody wants to have a feeling of belonging and significance. He had something that he had talked about called Gemeinschaftsgefühl. And I have that actually tattooed here on my arm, Gemeinschaftsgefühl. So, but what Gemeinschaftsgefühl means is social interest, looking out for each other in the community. And come to find out a few months ago that my neighbor, who I haven't got along with 100% of the time, had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And if you know anything about pancreatic cancer, it's an excruciating form of cancer that is very debilitating, and it's very hard for people. I woke up yesterday morning to go to work, and I found out there are a ton of vehicles over at his house. So he had passed away. But before that, you know, I live here in Minnesota, and he was 70s, and his wife needed help. So being a good neighbor and understanding that I'm all about community and everybody needs to have each other's back and help each other out, because I'm a firm believer that behavior influences behavior, whether it be good behavior or bad behavior. Everybody influences everybody else. So I started snow blowing their driveway, and she was super appreciative of it. She'd come, given me a big hug, gave me a few bucks. I told her she didn't have to, but it's part of being a part of the community and helping each other out. So I want to talk a little bit about that and make sure that we all have an understanding that wherever we live, whatever community that we're a part of, we should be there for each other and help each other out. And you need to have be the best you that you can be, and that means having that good feeling inside, knowing that you helped somebody out. You may have had differences with this person or not, but if you can get past that and just be a good person for each other, the community is going to be a better community as well. And our goal is to do our best to do our best. And part of doing our best to doing our best is helping each other when we're struggling. And when we talk about keto and things like that, people struggle all the time with different stuff. I've had struggles in my life, ups and downs, and it's always nice to have somebody there to help you get past those struggles. So hopefully you'll find this inspirational a little bit, and we can come together and help each other out. So we came down here, see what was happening. There's a ton of people down here. I think there's some marathon going on, but today it's supposed to get 50 plus degrees, and in Minneapolis, when it hits 50 plus degrees and you've been cooped up all winter long, then it's time to go outside. A lot of us in short sleeves. It's just a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day to be outside. So, by the way, if you haven't seen the Mr. Rogers documentary, go see it. It's a wonderful piece of film that I wish would have won Oscar. So with that being said, tonight Kelly and I are going to meet up with an old friend of hers from school, old childhood friend. So we're gonna go there. I guess they picked out a spot called Poor Richard's, so that's where we're gonna go eat. And Kelly said that they definitely have keto friendly stuff. Sure, I'm gonna have a steak or something like that. But I look forward to meeting him. I hear that we should get along fairly well. That he's got a lot of humor to him, similar to mine. So that's always fun. All right, well, we will talk to you later. All right, everybody, so we had a little adventure down by the Stone Arch Bridge today. Do your best to do your best and take it day by day.